Okay. Up ahead here. Let's get out of channel 1. We'll do 22. It's probably a lot less people.
Ah, you're the one who helped King Thyrane.
I've heard so much about you, but I never imagined I'd ever meet you. What brings you here? I'll help with whatever you need. You're looking for the descendants? Ah, yes, I know them. 2 brothers are governing the state now. The older one lives at the Monquet Manor, just down the road this way, and the younger Bischoff lives a little bit further away. They can be rather grumpy, the 2 of them. I've recommended exterminating some weasels on your way. You should also meet their butler, Elvin, first. Once he puts in a good word for you, you should be good to go. I heard a rumor that the regent Sherritt died in the war. They haven't even found his body, though. It seems very convenient that someone so vile could just up and die. I don't believe a word of it. I hope the people don't forget how awful he was just because of some rumor. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me. We're not working because Regent Sherritt levied ridiculous high taxes on us. I felt more like a prisoner here than a farmer. Theon says he'll return all the fields Sherritt seized from us. But please get rid of those awful bulletin boards displaying the outrageous tax rates. They're quite an eyesore. Ah, there we go. Lumbrad keeps rambling about that he thinks Sherritt might still be alive. Even if he were alive, we'd all just wish him dead. I don't know why he's so paranoid about this. He's really dead, right? Oh, hey, you were there, right? Sherritt is definitely dead, right? Cat. Cat, no. Freya, I love you. I really do. Go get up on the bed. Go on. That lasted all of 2 minutes, guys. If you're gonna be up here, you're gonna be on my lap. Come on, lay down. Lay down. That's what they're saying. If he's alive, someone's hiding him. What? Will you lay down? The people who saw it say he wasn't beheaded. Then who's hiding him? Oh, you were eavesdropping on us. I haven't seen them so happy in so long. This was a breath of life back into the estate. Thank you, Whispersong. There's rumors that Lebanon is connected to Sherritt's army. I know he's a good man. I'm not sure how that rumor started. This sort of rumor could make the people nervous. We need to do something.
On behalf of everyone in the county, I'd like to thank you for your help.
You've come seeking records left by Nolan himself. This sort of record is probably held in the safe of Nolan's birthplace. The safe is managed by my master, Count Marquis. He happens to be home right now. Why don't you ask him yourself?
Ah, you want to see the records left by my ancestor. Are you saying you need the safe keys?
Even if I were to give you the keys to the safe, you'll need the keys to my ancestor's manor to get in. And my younger brother has those keys, though it pains me to call that wench a brother. He's the shame of our family. He tried to side with Sherritt and end the Lutheran dynasty. Speaking of Bosch, puts me in a foul mood. Leave my home at once. I overheard your conversation. You're looking for the record of our ancestor left in the safe? In that case, you need both of their keys. Frankly, I'm not sure how they'd be willing to help. They had a falling out, all because of the regent. Having opposed the regent, my father was subject to heavy taxes, and my uncle did not oppose the regent. Perhaps he was thinking of his people. Feeling betrayed, my father cut all ties with my uncle. Now that the regent is gone, I wish my father and uncle would make amends. They're both quite stubborn, though. It wouldn't be easy, but could you help them recoil? Since the manor is busy with the harvest, it might help you if you took some farming tools in my father's name. It just so happens that Sherritt's men left their weapons behind. Perhaps you could use them. You could pick up the farming tools order from the farm manager and pass it on to the blacksmith. Whispersong, do you have a moment? King Thirain has ordered that all the tribune unjustly collected should be returned to the people. If you tell them about it, I'm sure they'll be delighted. Could you deliver the tribune to Pico, the farm manager? What? They're giving all the tribune back? Oh! Long live King Thyrin. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. We should let the farmers know about this good news right away.
Master Norn wants to order top-of-the-line farming tools?
Of course, I can write up the order form right away. But I think the people who need the farming tools the most are the folks at the manor down the river. They must be busy harvesting the dicas this season. When the boards were on good terms, that we have plenty of dicas to go around, even enough to make horse feed. Oh well, that's all in the past. Here, take this order form.
These weapons were abandoned by Sherritt's soldiers when they fled. What good will they be on a farm?
They can be made into other stuff. That's what good they could be.
These may have belonged to the rebels, but they look like they could be useful.
Huzzah! I'm big and strong. Master Norin said someone was on the way. He was talking about you, wasn't he?
I've heard the story. He said you needed to melt down the Sherritt's army's weapons and turn them into farming tools?
As expected, even the color is different from ordinary iron. I'll melt this, spread it, and beat it.
Ah, all done. I've made them nice and sturdy. Go ahead, take them. With the harvest in full swing, the folks at the manor will certainly appreciate this. You can ask Angler Merlin here how to get there. Although I'm just a blacksmith, I can handle the sword fairly well. Lutera in the Kingdom of Knights, after all. I usually just practice by myself in the storage area. To forge a fine sword, you need to know how to wield one. It would be nice if I could get some better raw materials, though. Okay.
Master Norin told me about you. You'd like to take a look around the domain?
If you go down the path, you'll find the manor. As you see, the domain is bountiful, lovely place to live. We have nothing to worry about if the two families could make amends and live in harmony as before. I hope, Master Norin, a clever idea works.
What? My brother sent me a gift?
Ha, yeah, right. There's no way the narrow-minded jerk would send me a present. Wait a minute, maybe he's trying to blow up my house. This is a bomb. He can't fool me. Get out of here.
Excuse me. Let me introduce myself. I'm Elise, Bishunahun's daughter.
I'm sure my father's attitude has upset you. I understand. My father has been paranoid ever since the new king took the throne. I think he regrets siding with the regent, but he lacks the courage to speak to my uncle. How about we try this another way? Let's send my uncle a gift in my father's name. I'm sure my uncle would love if we would send him our farm's special produce. Once His Majesty Thryring has given a royal decree, if you pass it word to the farmers, they'll be more than happy to provide you with the Dyorika. Okay. This way.
They want to cut taxes in half? Oh, that's great news.
Sending Dyorika as a gift is a brilliant idea. If we're going to make it a gift of it, it would be best to make some horse feed that they need over at the manor. The barn should be full of freshly harvested Dyorika, and just ask Tristan to help yourself to them. Please share the good news with the farmers on the way. Long live King Thyrene.
I have time to stretch now. Yay.
Life's gotten a lot better since we got a new king.
The sunlight and fresh air feels so good.
Hey there. Yes, you. I'm Franciscus. I'm a painter. The fairy inspiration has left me all the way here from Pika, the land of the arts. The golden sea makes my heart flutter just like the waves, although it could use more impact. Something like a noble element of humanity captured from a scene of rugged toil and labor. That's it? Okay, go over there and try collecting the grains off the ground. Hurry before the sunset fades away. He just wants to look at my butt as I pick things up. We know this, right? Yes, this is it. It's so beautiful. The world will soon marvel at the masterpiece by Francisco, the masterful painter. I've left you out, though. You're not exactly the most picturesque model. Sorry. Not sorry. Anyway, you did a good job. Like I said, he just wanted to look at my butt while you painted.
That villain Sherrod choked every last penny from us. But the new king certainly seems to understand our situation.
If it means the two masters can make peace, I'd love to give you all the daikon you need. Although those pesky pigrets cleared out our barns empty again, just like they all do every harvest season. If you're going to make horse feed, you could collect the stolen daikon from the piglet's den and take it to the mill. While you're at it, please make an example of the piglet king piglet, so that the critters won't ever set foot near our farms again. The piglets are pests that destroy our crops, but their livers are actually quite nutritious. Their diet consists mainly of daikon, which is very healthy. Sharon was saying the other day he needs some piglet liver for his ailing of vision. The best thing for that is an actual mother piglet liver, but the mother piglet never leave the den, so it's nearly impossible to catch one. If you could happen to come across a mother piglet liver, please give it to Sharon, and I'll make sure I'm sure he'll make it worth your while. They're kind of cute. Out this way. Friglet liver, how did you manage to get some so precious? I've been having trouble with my dimming eyesight lately. This will be perfect. Thank you. This way.
So, you want to turn all this Dyorika into horse feed?
Diorik, okay. It seems like Master Bischoff has finally set his mind straight. Please wait just a moment. Here you go, the finest horse feed made from Dyorika. I'm sure the Lord will greatly appreciate it. I heard you've heard it too, right? They said the Laboon provided shelter to Sherritt's army. It seems like Evelyn went to Lebanon and told him off. Lebanon has denied all charges, but what a mess. I mean, where there's smoke, there's fire, right? Perhaps you could convince him to confess and ask for forgiveness.
Is it true?
I don't understand where they got this rumor. Hey there, good night. Do me a favor. I have to clear up my name of this ridiculous claim that I'm the Regent's spy. I can hardly sleep because I'm so upset about this. It's ridiculous. You're strong and people respect you, right? Head over to Butler Evan and put it in a good word for me, right? Please? Laban. Oh, I know Laban. Isn't a bad person. Everyone suspects Laban a cobbler and with the regent. If I hadn't visited him, the mob could have raided his home. It's hard to stop rumors. I think there's another way. I think we can say that Laban found where the Sherritt soldiers were hiding, and then he asked you to take them out since he couldn't do it all by himself. With that kind of rumor, I'm sure people will see Laban as different light. Come to think of it, some of the new workers at the manor have been acting quite suspicious. You didn't hear any of this from me, though.
Say that again. Bishu? He sent all this Dyorika feed?
Back before we had our falling out, my brother would send me this sort of thing from time to time. What have I been doing all this time? Waiting for my brother to approach me first? Nora told me everything. I understand why my brother had to make that choice. Thank you for resolving our misunderstanding. As a token of appreciation, I'd like to offer you the safe key. Nora will have it ready for you. Also, I have them prepare the finest stallions. Please take them to my brother. And please tell him that I'll come see him soon. I appreciate it.
You did it. Now we just have to convince Uncle Bishu.
Here's the safe key. You can collect the estate's horses from Veronica over there. Let's go up here first. There we go. I knew you stepped up to help. Finally, Laban can finally rest easy. We should spread this news to stop the rumor that he's been working for the Regent. I think it'd be great if you spread the story yourself. Really? I just overheard from some other people saying it. Oh, please don't tell anyone I was the one who started the rumor. I really don't have a grudge against Laban. He's a good man, that one. Then why did you start spreading rumors to begin with?
Master Montirk asked you to get stallions for the Bishu Manor? Wow.
I was worried because both masters have tempers. Brothers shouldn't treat each other the way they do. I'm sure the old master would have been happy to see his sons finally make it up. Yes, you could take these. They're healthy, bright creatures. Oh, we totally misunderstood him. Poor Laban. We should go apologize. Thank you for letting us know.
By the god, what fine stallions these are! Who could be so generous to send them?
What? The Lord? By the gods. I should let the master know immediately.
Monteric. Yes. Those steeds are definitely from him.
That means the farming tools he sent before really were meant to be a peace offering. Oh my. I've been so narrow-minded. My foolishness has inconvenienced everyone. I know it sounds like an excuse, but truly, I only sided with the Regent to try to protect my people. But the son of his still refuses to submit to the Majesty, and still exploits the farmers. The son of Regent Sherritt is Berhart, and he has been hiding at Nathan's birthplace. I've collide with him all the time out of fear he might harm my people, but now I see how wrong I was. I'm not sure how to confess this to my brother. Yeah, he ran away.
Several knights of Lutera have come to protect the king's tomb with me. Imbued with my clay soldiers, their souls will last the ages by my side. We must protect the glorious king of Lutera and the power of Genesis that he has taken on. One day, when the song of the hero rings throughout the land, the legend shall be reborn.
The sun bows down. The king's resting place.
Can't believe I didn't get the other teleports.
Remember to activate your triport. It will help you get around Lutera.
Let's go get the other two in the area before I forget. Again.
It's a lovely day to go to the proving.
Music has the power to heal your...
There's that one.
All salute the knight.
This is the Termia Library.
What trouble have you been getting up to lately?
You found the clues. Nahun's clay soldiers.
What a unique way to leave one's trace. The clay soldier is mentioned in this bibliography. The sun worships the king's resting place. The king's resting place must mean a king's tomb, right? Perhaps Thyrene knows which one.
Knowledge is wealth.
I never imagined I'd see a new king in my lifetime. I felt as if it was in the eye of the storm of history. I could barely sleep because I was so excited. I'd like to hear some scholars' opinions on making a record of this event for the historical purposes. I can't think of anyone else who could convey the excitement of the day better than you can, King's Knight. Since you never created a historical record before, I recommend you listen to many scholars' opinion on His Majesty Thrane's enthronement and combine them for your writing. You have a girlfriend now that keeps you on your toes? That's good for you. I don't care for what anyone says. It's true that His Majesty Thyrene took what was rightfully his from Sharat. As historian, it's my duty to preserve only the accurate history facts. You needed somebody to keep you on your toes. The downfall of the regent was bound to happen. Tyrant or not, the regent already reached the zenith of his power, so his following descent was only natural. The same goes for His Majesty Thyrene. The only question is when. Up until a few years ago, His Majesty Thyrene was no one important. His victory over Regent Sharat involved many lucky coincidences. We'll have to see if he's going to be a beloved king or tyrant worse than the former regent. They're not very positive, are they? Oh, what's this? Alright, turn this in. This is what you wanted to record in history? May I read it? The squiggly letters? It seems this needs deciphering, excuse me, editing, but I'm sure the content itself is accurate, though. The same history event is viewed differently depending on one's perspective, and looking at it from many different perspectives helps paint a clearer picture of an event. We thank you for your opinion, King's Knight.
This is the Termia Library. Please keep it down.
Let's go get this other side quest here, and then we'll go up at the top here shortly.
Flowers for sale!
Pretty,
Show
right?
someone you care with lovely.
I bought this dress for a bargain at an
Not
auction
this one.
yesterday.
This one.
I hope they throw a ball or something.
Next, Your Majesty, I think we should address the food shortages in the city. Then we can tackle expanding our educational system. Excuse me, who are you? Why are you watching me? Wait, didn't I see you with His Majesty Thyrene? Oh, this is great. You're close to His Majesty, aren't you? Maybe you could figure out how to become a queen. I have lots of ideas that I could make this nation better, and being queen would let me do just that. There we go.
Lieutenant.
All salute the knight.
Let us pray.
He's not in here. That's because we're in the wrong spot. Helps if I go to the right spot. No, now doesn't it?
I'm sure our descendants will honor you and His Highness with statues.
Do I need a statue? No, I don't think so.
You're back. I've heard a similar verse.
I remember someone singing it when I was young. Oh, right. Back then, Owen was the court musician. He retired now and is living in Sunbright Hill. Why don't you go ask him about that line? The farmers in the plains should be able to give you directions to Sunbright Hill. Oh, Whispersong, you are here. I spent a lot of time trying to figure out if this place was right for you. I hope you like it. You want to know how to become queen? Okay, I haven't thought about that in a while. I don't have that remote, and then play. There's no need for you to be so polite. We're friends after all. I'm the one who should be thankful. You don't even have to act so formal around me. You've always managed to impress me somehow. Anyway, I actually have something I want to discuss with you. Sir Hallrock seems to be going through something. Can you go to Bora's domain and talk to him? I'm sure he'll feel better after talking to you. The Queen of Lutera must be wise, fierce, and benevolent, enough to rule the country in the absence of her husband. She must also be educated in manners befitting a queen. And Anas can tell you more about the latter part.
I have quite a bit to think about.
For anyone considered for the Queen of Lutera, she must first gain favor with the king. Besides that, there are quite a few obvious qualities expected in all queens. A great walking technique, correct posture, eloquence, proper etiquette, but that's not all. Social skills, esquarium, swimming, embroidery, knowledge of military operation, and economics are all a must. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's see. We need to go. There.
Hello. Fine weather we're having, huh? Where are you headed?
Nowhere, because I'm getting attacked.
Hello. Fine weather we're having, huh? Where are you headed?
You're headed to Sunbright Hill? Oh dear, there's rumors going around about that place. The exploited farmers apparently revolted. You know what? Good for them. Anyway, can you reach it by taking the road straight down from the station? Stay safe. You said you were on your way to Pumpkin Village, right? They say the folks there started a world harvest or something. Pumpkin mass and all. What was become of this kingdom? A friend of mine lives in that village there, and I'm not sure they even have enough food. Oh, I got some porridge left. Could you get it to Olson? That would be perfect. way.